Alright, so I'm gonna be reviewing an episode or reacting to an episode of this show called Possible Nine. I like it. It's actually kind of a sci-fi crime drama type thing. It's interesting. I've been watching it, but I'm gonna do a review of episode 5. So the terrorists blew up the police headquarters, and so this is how I can't remember what her name is. I think it's in the show was Kate Mara, how she lost her eye. I thought she just, traded in for a little robot eye, but I guess she lost it in the explosion. Like old boy dead to a classmate who she saw used to go with. Because when they flash back to the future, he is alive. So maybe he was just injured or something because this explosion would have taken place in the present. The guy from Atlanta is also in this show, Paperboy. So Paperboy is appearing before, I guess, some committee to speak to what went wrong, um, how they get caught slipping, so to speak. So they blew up Quantico, Matthew blew up some other police somewhere. Yeah. So so one of the class pretty much came up with this. It's almost like that Tom Cruise movie type of tech, with, when they could see in the future, the precogs type of thing, but it's based on an algorithm, so it's not three people floating in the tub type thing. It's based on an algorithm and for predicting crime, so to speak. And he is trying to. This is post the attack. He's trying to get the bureau or the government or to buy in and allow them to use this algorithm as a formal investigative tool. Throwing blows at her randomly in the middle of the restaurant. Everybody's standing around looking, and he pulled out his gun and shoot him. So I guess there was someone had recorded it, so it came out a few days later, and the police had to drop the charges, or the DA, and I believe she is now suing the police and the state of Chicago, or city of Chicago rather, for various torts, as she said. Um, Defamation, I assume too, probably. But anyway, back to this audit video, Annapolis audit in the library. So he's auditing a library, public library today. Let's see how this goes. All right, finishing off uh, Annapolis audit public library video. It's a nice library, it looks great. They seem to have a lot of amenities, printing and station, lots of books, of course, lots of table spaces, lots of desktops it appears. So looks like a nice library. Looks like a good, a place you could go get some work done. Them price is crazy. It's like they charge you $1 to print and $1 to scan. I don't know. I couldn't catch if that was per page, but you charging me $1 to scan. Well, I guess that's in the money right now. People want to scan and have an e-copy of their documents. So, boy, I tell you, the public library could get away with anything, boy. All right, the action kicking off now. Some crazy Karen, some crazy white woman come out of reading room and talking some mess Yeah, she doesn't like that he's videotaping, and she is alleging that you're not supposed to videotape people in the state of Maryland without their permission, and that is one of the Ten Commandments. It's biblical law. You know, it's practically written in blood, I guess, is her point. But she clearly is unstable. But see, that's why I stopped going to public libraries, because that's where all the crazies is hanging out. It's a holy state. Huh? I was gonna say, is that Joe Biden state? No, he lives in Maryland or something like that, right? But he ran in Pennsylvania. I don't know. Somebody live in Maryland, I feel. I don't remember who. Maryland, D.C. Maryland. She say he is accosting her with his photos and breaching her right to privacy. That's a combo. She say he using white supremacy, technical arts, language arts, sorry, and technology against or some shit. I've never heard that combo before. That was creative. I like that. Let me listen to that again. White supremacy, language art, meanness, and technical supremacy against her. Damn. Wow, what a combo. He must be a DC villain, because that's some DC villain shit right there. And then the library staff just come walking up and, oh, let's de escalate this. So she carrying on, and so they like, oh, why you don't stop? Like, 'cause I guess their first reaction is to ask, why is their first reaction to ask the person who is, even though she's triggered by his recording, it has nothing to do with her. She could have just stick to what she was doing. I don't even think the camera was on her, to be honest, until she started carrying on. But she attracted this attention, drew this attention, and now she's performing, like she inserted herself into a situation. Now she's performing. It's very Karen like, it's very white woman. It's very dangerous. But, what can we expect? So she going off on a real Karen rant, talking about women and talking women's bodies, and you don't have a right. And now she carrying on like he trying to, I don't know, put this on OnlyFans for money. I don't know, but I don't think he'll make no money anyway, because I don't know. It's not given what it's supposed to get. If he was into that thing, sort of thing, I don't know. But whatever. Back to the video. And okay, here comes another gal, white gal, talking about this a safe space, stop shouting and get out. Now, I guess the library could be a safe space, but it is the public library now. But I don't know why she's so triggered by this shouting. She should put on the headphones and finish read a book. The rest of us see the show.